There are a lot of challenges that come with having a workforce. And this is a pretty big one. This is my son. He's 4. It's a pretty big challenge. And before you laugh too much, he's also your challenge because he's your future workforce. Get this 4-year-old son of mine, him and all of the other kids that are going to be starting school in the next 12 months will graduate high school in the year 2040. Kind of hard to imagine that far away. Now, if we look back at the last 4 years alone and all of the technological advancements that have happened, how much our own work and businesses and jobs have changed. There are job roles today that literally didn't exist a year ago. So can you imagine what jobs we are going to be recruiting people for and training people for and trying to keep them engaged in the future? One of the biggest questions we need to ask ourselves today as organizations and institutions and business owners is how can we make sure that we are able to evolve our workforce to be able to keep up? Because if we don't, we can't. Now, because my boy's starting school soon, we've been running around to all of these different colleges and all these different schools and doing the parent interview thing. It was pretty funny as we walked into one very recently. The teacher came along to my little boy and he said, "Hey, buddy, what do you want to be when you grow up?" To which point I'm laughing hysterically because I've just read a report that says that by the year 2030, when he's only halfway through his education, 85% of the jobs that will exist then haven't even been invented yet. So again, how are we as organizations meant to keep up with this change? How are we going to attract people? How are we going to keep people? Because hiring people is expensive. Training them is expensive. Continuously training them is expensive again. But you know what's even more expensive? When they leave. Did you know that it actually costs roughly 150% of somebody's salary, almost twice their salary, to replace them? And that's just the hiring costs and the training them to get them started. From there, the other cost you have when somebody leaves and walks away is all of the knowledge and skills that they take with them. When they walk out of the door, everything they know how to do in your business, in your organization, walks out of the door with them.